We've worked with people with a number of problems, communication problems. For some, getting any words out at all has been a real challenge, and it has been quite difficult to get them to tell a story, but we've used different techniques, including taking videos, and we've done sort of interview techniques with them and a bit of cutting and pasting, and it's just been great for them to be able to tell a story in a way that they've never been able to do before. So we're going to capture people's ideas about how they felt about the whole project and what inspired them to tell this story, and really what they got out of it. And building on from that, we hope that we'll be able to offer this to other people. I think some of the stories have been really powerful, and we found it quite touching.
Well, it was an opportunity to do something that I have an interest in. I like computers, I like digital imaging, and I just thought, I've always got a story to tell. Why not make something that in future I can look back on and remember? Because it's a problem with having a stroke, you do suffer with memory loss, and anything that in the future will help you remember things is good. I find it really therapeutic. Obviously you can get a bit tired trying to remember instructions and how to do things, but it gradually sinks in, and with perseverance it'll be a worthwhile project.
Some people have used stories from their past, and we've learnt about what people's interests are. Other people have chosen stories that are maybe to do with how they felt about having a stroke and what effect it's had on them. Mostly in quite a positive light in terms of what they've learnt in the process and how they've sort of got over it, and their resilience, really.
The problem was the subject matter, and I was reminded about it by a person I spoke to after the event. She told me, why don't you tell the story of you and Jenkins in playing cricket in Abergavenny or somewhere like that. That's me there. The chap with the cap on.
I decided to put together something about holidays because we were talking about holidays, and I remember kind of in the 60s and 70s going away with my family and like half the street, and we used to have such fantastic times, but we only went to Hayling Island. And my daughters, they've been lucky enough to go to Africa, kind of all over Europe. They've been on a cruise, and I just wondered if you had to spend that amount of money to enjoy yourself, or whether the enjoyment is just being with people that you love. And plus it's also reminded my family of what fantastic times we had. I put the pictures that I used on Facebook, and I've had lots of emails and kind of inboxes saying, could you please send me photos, and didn't we have wonderful times, and so it was good from that. And also I have a stroke in Finland, and I made friends with people out there, and they've also, because it was put on our website, our Stroke Club website, that we were doing the digital stories, she wants me to let her know when they're finished so that she can watch them as well. So, they're going to be seen quite widely.